What's up, YouTube? It's Franklin from Dual Humor coming back with you with deck list post October ban list, and it is one of my favorite decks, SUBTERRORs. Yeah, I made some new changes, and I feel like this deck is a good sleeper deck for this format. Like most decks that really gave it some trouble actually went down a peg with the ban list, like Sky Strikers, combos like Guard Dragons. So I feel like this deck really has a chance to shine this format. And yeah, want to show you some of my new techs, some obviously add-ins to the deck based on playtesting hundreds of times with this deck. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, 3 gurus necessary for the deck. Enabler, Book of Moon on monsters, quick effect Book of Moon if you have another SUBTERROR card on the field, and yeah, it's really good. Flips face down, it searches. You can't ask for a better starter card for this deck. Alright, 3 Fiendish. Obviously you need to run Fiendish at 3. Solemn Judgment, basically Solemn Judgment hand trap. If you have a SUBTERROR card on the field, it's also a Call of the Haunted for SUBTERRORs, and yeah, must have to play it at 3 in this deck. And for the last one-ups of SUBTERRORs, Nemesis Archer, good, searches out Guru. If it gets destroyed by battle, it also is good for problematic monsters. And Umistrix, people take him out, but I will always keep him. Such a good card, beautiful artwork, and it's basically a banishment. Banishes cards when it flips face up, banishes monsters. And for the hand traps now, everyone's favorite part. 3 Ash, got reprinted, no reason not to play it. 2 Ghost Ogres, another reprint from Dude. Amazing card, still good in this format. Definitely have to run it at 2. And something that wasn't reprinted in Dude, unfortunately, Phantasme. Amazing card. Can't say any more about it. It's draw card, prevention for targeting of your gurus and other monsters. Everyone runs traps, so what can I say? Really good card. Run it if you can. That's it for the monsters. So yeah, basically a small engine of SUBTERRORs and a bunch of hand traps, just like almost every deck now this format. 3 Hidden Cities, searches out any SUBTERROR monster. Must have at 3 in any SUBTERROR deck, definitely. 3 Pot of Extravagance. Yeah, super expensive, I know, but it's good. It makes the deck playable. +2. You don't use your extra deck. Fucking good. Run it if you can. And this is a little bit of a change. I do run 3 dualities. Yeah, I needed more consistency in the deck. 3 dualities do that. I'm playing 42 cards, so you usually don't see that there are 2 dualities in opening hand or at the same time, so it's good to run. Now 2 super polys right here. Yeah, still running at 2. It can be a brick if you're not facing competitive like meta decks, but it's worth the risk because it actually gives you a chance to win if you're going second against those decks. So yeah, 2 super polys. And the last spell, Terraforming, to search out Hidden City. Not much to say about that. On to the traps, and we play a lot of them. 3 Judgments. Nothing to say about it. It's basically an easy negate for anything. So 3 Judgments. 3 There Can Only Be One. Win con against Salamangreats. Good against Orcus. Good against Thunder Dragons. Good against a lot of meta decks. So run it at 3 when you can. So yeah, 3 impermanents. Good card to set, and even better card when you're going second to negate a combo piece of your opponent's. Definitely run it. I like it more over Effect Builder because you can't call by the grave it. So yeah, 2 Lose one turns. Amazing card. Definitely you need to play it. Yeah, can't say much more about it. It stops turns for a lot of decks, so definitely run it. And new edition, Crackdown. I know a lot of people play Crackdown before in SUBTERROR, but I never thought it was that great until I started running it. It's basically, it was either that or Solemn Strike. I choose Crackdown because I wanted to save some of my life points, and it turned out pretty well. For now, it's a pretty good stun card until something better comes out. It's should be played, and you also can. It has a little cheeky thing with Guru that you can put the card face down and flip it back up, and you control it for the rest of the duel until it leaves the field, that monster, and it can activate its card effects and everything, so it's good. And 2 final battle, cut one out for the second Crackdown. Usually you don't need to run more than 2. It's a good card, you search it out, and it does as much as it does even at 3, it does it at 2 just as much. You see it, and it's really good. So yeah, definitely. Final battle. You only need 2 anyways, as long as you don't get Twin Twister, and I have something in the side deck for that, those particular reasons. Anyway, so extra deck, not really that important, but you got Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Cerberus for the pops effects. You got 1 new Paraplant Dragon Link 3 thing. I don't want to say its name, don't butcher its name, but 3 darks. Really good, comes up sometimes. Mud Dragon, because yeah, why not? 2 Diplex Chimera for Cyber stacks. Really good, coming up with Eyes deck and Marinsa support. 1 Weather Painter, Weather Washer still. You know, not much change in the extra deck department. 2 Chimera Fortress. I'm probably thinking about taking out 1 of them because now with Cyber Dragon gone, it's not that important to have the second one, Cyber Dragon Orcus. I mean, but still pretty good. 1 Violent Chimera. It's element great. Starving Venom, standard, super poly target. 2 of them. And 1 Invoke Macabre, good. 1 Infernoid, just in case, you never know, for that 1 Infernoid player in regionals, and 1 Thunder Dragon Titan for Thunder Dragon players. Now, for the spice and what you guys been waiting for, the side deck. Alright, this is gonna blow your mind. 2 Prohibition, yeah. Goodbye, Twin Twisters. You sight it in when you're going first, game 2 or game 3. Whenever they let you, you just Prohibition their Twin Twisters, and or something like one of their combo pieces, and make them suffer, basically. So it's a really good card. Shout out to my boy EJ who put me onto this card. Definitely a good card to have in Guru. Highly recommended. 2 Sphere Mode, still running it. I like it over Nibiru still in this deck because I do not want to give my opponent a huge token that can beat over my monsters. So yeah, 2 Prankatops. Yeah, this is standard. Everyone knows what it does, and it's a good card. The last Super Poly, of course, it's a good card as well. Definitely sided in against decks that I can use it. And 2 Typhoons, a good spice card as well. Pops Field Spells, really good. And 3 Evenly Matched, still running it. I don't want to lose to anything back row related, like Altergeist, True Draco, or my Mirror Match. So Evenly Matched comes in clutch with those. And still a fear of Sky Strikers and Pendulums. Imperial Order. Sky Strikers are still the worst matchup of this deck, even with Widow Anchor at 3. And so you run Imperial Order and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance, you know, to get an edge over those advantage type decks. So that's it. That's side deck, extra deck, and the main deck of SUBTERRORs. Let me know in the comment section down below for any recommendations on how to improve the deck, as well as some other decks that you would love to see post October ban list. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more awesome content from Dual Humor. And yeah, Franklin out. Peace.